Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner, and this is actually the very first video that I'm filming in my new apartment, hence the new background. And I'm not entirely sure when this video is going to go up because the internet is seriously an issue here. However, I had some time, I wanted to film some things, so no matter what order these videos go up in, this is actually the very first video. And for this very first video, I am going to be doing two unboxings. Now, I have a series of unboxings coming up from January just because I was in the move and everything was a bit chaotic and I didn't get a chance to film these. So I'm going to do them, I'm sort of going to group them together. I'm going to do Australian unboxings, I'm going to do North American unboxings, and I'm going to do UK unboxings. And I may schedule them in a week, I may scatter them a little bit to keep up, but that's sort of the order that I'm going for. Today I'm going to be unboxing the YA Chronicles for January and the Dragon's Hoard box as well. Now the Dragon's Hoard box is actually the December and the January boxes because I ordered my December box late. So the owner contacted me and asked if I wanted them shipped together. I said, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to apologise in advance because I can't remember anyone's themes or anything because it's just been nuts. So, YA Chronicles. So you get a YA Chronicles postcard with all the details on the back. And the corresponding bookmark, Volume 17, Did Someone Say Fantasy? Oh, that's right. Forgot it was a fantasy box. Okay, so first up there is a print that says As Travars to Travel, which is from the A Darker Shade of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. And if you've seen any of my wrap-ups for the last couple of weeks, you will know that I love this series. I need to find a spot for this because this is amazing. Then there are two Bookish prints, fantasy prints. These are really cute. Ooh. There is the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. That is seriously cool. You know, this is another one of those classic fandom pieces that I seriously wanted after the films came out. I've always struggled to read the books, but I love the films. I'm like, I must have the One Ring. That is super cool. Next up is a bookmark, and it is a Raven Cycle bookmark. That's very gorgeous. I love the watercolour effect. Then there is the Penguin Teen Australia Super Proof for 2017. So this looks like it goes up to August, which is really cool. I think this will be quite a fun read just to get a snippet of what's coming out. And this month's book is Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluess. And this is a book that I've seen mentioned a few times on BookTube, but I actually haven't read it. And again, it has the YA Chronicles embossing just here. Yeah, so a new fantasy book for me to read. Next up, we're going to do the Dragon's Hoard box, which is really heavy. So I'm not entirely sure which items are going to be from which month. I don't think. So we'll find out. Here, oh, I can see candles. Joyce has included both cards. So there is the Music is All Around, which for memory was the December box. And then the January box was called Those Who Consort with the Fae. So I'm going to keep these handy so I can work out what comes from which box. And there are two pins. This one says Happy Everything, which may have been from the December box. Let's check. Music is All Around, which is also from the December box. There was also a separate envelope. Okay, so there are some prints, and I believe one is for the December box, one is for the January box. They got a little bit squished because of my postman. So there is one that says Some Memories Tell Us About Who We Are, The Charms by Anna Small. There is also a fairy print. I love these ones. I love the watercolour silhouette splattered look. Oh, there is also a handmade Christmas card. This one says May Your Days Be Merry and Bright from Purple Marshmallows Creative. We take it out of the packaging so you can see it better. I love it. It's got beautiful embossing, die-cut stars and stamping. Okay, so let's start with the other items in the box. First, there is a chai latte candle, which is from Form and Flux. Then there is a candle from Burning Pages and it's the Nether, which is bergamot, patchouli and rosewater. Oh, that's beautiful too. This one is from the January box. Now this one I had been spoiled for. This is from the December box. It is a bookmark by Charmed Fiction, and it's a music one. It says Keep Your Memories Close. That's beautiful. So the December book was The Chimes by Anna Small, and there is a little note accompanying it from the author. I've never heard of this book. It says, Forget yourself in the chimes. Imagine a London orchestrated by a vast musical instrument that destroys memory. Each object weaves its own melody and song rings in every drop of air, yet each day feels the same as the last, and the past is a mystery. Simon, though, is different. He wakes every morning with a pricking feeling. a sense that there is something he urgently has to do. He meets Lucian, who knows more than he realises about the danger lurking in Simon's past and why he needs to keep his memories close. Slowly, inexplicably, Simon begins to remember. That sounds really intriguing. Then there is a bookmark from Ink and Wonder, and it's one of their wooden bookmarks. And it says, "What fools these mortals be." So a Shakespeare quote. And then the January book is Between Two Thorns, and I think this is, The Split Worlds, Book 1 by Emma Newman. So it says, "Beautiful and nuanced as it is dangerous, the manners of Regency in Victorian England blend into a scintillating fusion of urban fantasy and court intrigue. Between Mundanus, the world of humans, and Exilium, the world of the Fae, lies the Nether, a mirror world where the social structure of 19th century England is preserved by Fae-touched families who remain loyal to their ageless masters. Born into this world is Catherine Rose Papava, who escapes it all to live a normal life in Mundanus, free from her parents and the strictures of Fae-touched society. But now she's being dragged back to the Fae to face an arranged marriage along with all the high society trappings it entails. Crossing paths with Kathy's Max, an arbiter of the Split Worlds Treaty with a dislocated soul who polices the boundaries between the worlds, keeping innocents safe from the Fae. After a spree of kidnappings and the murder of his fellow arbiters, Max is forced to enlist Kathy's help in unravelling a high-profile disappearance within the Nether. Getting involved in the machinations of the Fae, however, may prove fatal to all involved." So that is everything that I got in the 2 Australian subscription box services for this month. Let me know down below if you got any of these boxes and what you thought of them. And if you've read any of these books, feel free to leave your thoughts down below as well. I'd love to hear them. Stay tuned. Hopefully very soon I will have my US unboxings for January. I will also have a UK unboxing for January. And then I should hopefully be back on track for my February unboxings later next month. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.